Every time she's sleepy, she wants to say, we're both tired. Every time she's sleepy. I always say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fishing, I love racquetball. Anybody who knows me knows I'm not athletic.
Person that decides when y'all get married? Who's the person that has
The
control
man.
of the time?
Why are you into black men though?
No, I think they have like charisma.
True love starts from simple conversations, eye gazing, and holding hands, not from lust or money.
Can I marry you?
Realizing they have to travel across these waters to do it.
Black man. And it's us that's tearing them down.
Woo! Now, guys are making it in Germany, and they're realizing that this is the best move they can make. And I really think more men need to experience it. More men need to travel across these waters because he actually met his wife in Dominican Republic. And let alone this lady speaks 4 languages. Amazing. And this man learned Spanish himself. So he's upgrading. He upgraded his life. And that's what men are trying to do. They're not trying to get with a lady just to get some. Men actually want to find wives that are submissive. And you know what? Men are realizing they have to travel across these waters to do it. Check this out.
No. Every time she's sleepy, she wants to say, we're both tired. Every time she's sleepy.
That's not true. You are sleepy.
But every time you're sleepy, you want to say, we're both tired. Try to like throw me in there like, oh yeah, we can go to sleep. You always say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Holla, 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 holla. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Did she say, okay, I'm sorry? So openly, okay, I'm sorry. Him right away, no, you're good. That man appreciated that. Hey, I'm sorry. Do you know what would have happened on the other end? It turned into bomb throwers. It's crazy.
We can go to sleep. Okay. We can lay down. You know.
Yeah, we can lay down. You know what's gonna happen. See, you know what she's singing and what he's singing. Right, they walk off into the sunset, singing, "You're my best friend. On you I can depend."
You're my best friend when you need a friend
See,
that you can depend.
see, Kay knows it. That's
Call me because you're my
best friend. See, my wife knows it.
oh, best friend.
See, my wife's singing the song. I don't know the song. She's singing it, right? Because that's what it's about. Every man in a relationship with a woman overseas. That's what this is saying. Every man in a relationship with a lady overseas. Why? She apologized for nothing. Men appreciate this. Let's continue.
15 hours, and this is what I've noticed so far. Mind you, I'm in Osnabrück, so this is not for all parts of Germany. It's just where I'm at right now. Specifically, Bad Essen. As you can see, it's a lot more spacious than Tulsa, Oklahoma, Dallas. And obviously, I don't speak the German language. All I know how to say is Ich bin Jay, which is my name is Jay. I know how to say random words and stuff like that, but not enough for me to talk to anybody. But my girlfriend speaks German. She knows 5 languages, just to, chance to brag on her. They do not have speed limits in certain parts, which is insane. And then with that, whenever they get caught for speeding, they have speeding cameras. Like in the United States, usually a cop has to have the speedometer. Boom, they chase you. They catch you, they catch you. In most cases, they will. Here, they have a camera that I guess tracks that. You know what I mean? And so there's no way of getting around it unless you're literally in the car hoodied up and they can't identify you. But even then, that's insane. Like, you cannot get around it because, like I said, in some places they do have speed limits.
Oh no, brother. They got your license plate in a car with a hoodie. You ain't getting around that. They got your plate number.
Then obviously, you know, America uses the
They do that in US too.
like the whole metric system thing where we use Fahrenheit. Everywhere else, they pretty much use Celsius, meters, kilometers. So that's obviously a difference, which I knew that before coming here. But just processing and hearing everybody just use that type of measurements is definitely different. Another thing is the foods in stores. Obviously, like we have steak, they have steak. But certain things, like when it comes to, like we
Talk
got
about
like
it.
cinnamon flavored. In America, you probably got cinnamon flavored water. Like, you know what I mean when I say like how America, everything is just so fatty. You know what I mean? Like, it's so like unnecessary. Like, why do I have cinnamon flavored oatmeal? Stuff like that.
He's talking about the loveliness overseas when you get real food without GMOs. But he's talking about something different, but it's still the same thing. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm not gonna cut it off anymore.
So here's like they got the necessities you need. They have different brands, but it's not as
A lot cheaper too. Yep.
the food isn't as glamorized. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it. Another thing is the fast food places. America, there's fast food places on like everywhere. Here, there's not as many. Obviously, you have McDonald's, but here I don't think they have Chipotle. I know they don't have Wingstop, and a bunch of other places. Then the grocery stores. You would think Walmart is like a global type brand. Like here, they don't have Walmart. In this specific spot, they have a place called Lidl, and then Aldi, and then there's another place as well, which I don't remember the name, but I think it was like a German name. And even with that, their stores aren't as big. Also, carbonated water is a big thing out here. I mean, it can be a big thing in America, but I noticed everybody has carbonated water out here, which is cool. It's cool. And then obviously, like I said, I don't speak German, but it's different. Just everybody around you, like, you know, I'm on a bike, and I say, "Oh, my bad, excuse me." Like I'm like, they probably don't even know what I said. In most cases, like the older generation, at least. I don't know. That's just a few things I've noticed within the first, like I said, 15 to 20 hours of being here. I'm sure to be different as I go to different places in Germany.
Yeah, and that man's gonna love it. No matter which country I go to, I'm not gonna lie. Some countries I go into, I hate certain things about it. I'm a realist. Like, for instance, I just went to Vietnam. I'm gonna talk about what I hate about Vietnam and talk about what I love about Vietnam. But me being in those other countries, I realized what I love even about my own country and also what I love about the US. There's certain things that the US has that other countries won't have, and there's a lot of things that the other country has that US won't have. And sometimes because the US has too much, that's too much. Like going somewhere like Germany, I can't lie. It's not like the Philippines. Philippines is just like the US, just like Thailand, just like the US. Stores everywhere, fast food stores everywhere, 7-Eleven on every corner. It's actually more convenient than the US and Philippines and Thailand. And but I'm sure Germany, I would love to go visit out there one day, maybe with my wife to go see how it is because I want to visit places like that. Because even out here in the province, in my wife's hometown, not her hometown, but when I go to the main town of her province, there's gonna be not every corner fast food, but yeah, even in that town, fast food all over the place.
At Jump House Trampoline Park in Osnabrück, Germany. And as soon as I walk in, this place gave me crazy nostalgia because it reminded me of urban air back in the States. But I would say this place had way more attractions than urban air or anything that I was used to. I believe it had about 16 different ones. However, I would say it was more expensive just because we're using euros here and not USD. But overall, it was worth it because it allowed me to do some things that I wouldn't otherwise do. Like, for example, this little American Warrior obstacle course. Hey, I was going the hardest part was trying to get through the glass window section. My hands was wet and my socks kept sliding. But this was only one of the 3 different obstacle courses that they had there. The second one was much easier for me. And don't even ask me what my time was. But man, this place had a bunch of different activities and games. They even had a virtual reality section, but we couldn't do it because the line was long. Plus, it's a bunch of kids. And now, if you know me, you know I grew up hooping, and you know I had bounce. So I'm definitely reliving that dream. But follow for more content as I travel through different things.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to keep doing things like that. It keeps you young. I talked about it today. I had a consultation today. And also, yeah, if you guys want to know about living overseas, I show everything I did from step 1 to step 50. I show back in 2013 when I first started working online. I show even now how other people working for me, and I teach guys how to do the same. And it's wild because for that you can get all of my packages right now for $125, 50 for having people work for you, 50 for learning how to work for yourself, also 25 for learning how to pay less taxes, or pretty much I can say pay no taxes. I'm not lying to you. And this is legal, you guys. There's a way. You're doing what the rich do. Holla at me on the other side. Now, check out this. I got to give a shout out to this creator here. I got to give a shout out to Soraya Brooks because I'll be honest with you. I got this idea from her. And Soraya Brooks is another German lady. I think she's German, but she was in oh no, she's not German. Something like that. I forgot her story. But I think she said she wasn't German. She was I haven't on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, she's going to tell because she's married to a black man in America as well. So let her speak real quick.
Germany, can I marry you?
Husband and I, we are out at a casino and there are like several restaurants in there, right? One fancy restaurant that would serve seafood, one Thai restaurant, and like a sports bar. And my husband asked me, do you want to go to that fancy restaurant? And I'm like, no. Why would I want you to spend like $50 for one plate?
My wife said the same thing. I try to take her up now. I don't want to go there. I need to go there.
When we can both go to a sports bar and we can have like, 2 plates for $50. Y'all might think that is cheap, but y'all got to really read between the lines and see the intention behind this. Why would I want my man to go out there and spend so much money on food when we both can just go somewhere else and become just as full as if we was to go to that?
And I got to pause because you already know what the brigade, the bomb throwers. You already know what they're gonna say. Oh, if a man is not doing that for me, something's wrong. Like seriously, I want my wife. I want to take my wife to Root Chris. I want her to experience that. I'm doing it. She can't say no, but still, what she's saying is real. This is how it is. This is how ladies are overseas.
Expensive restaurant. Now y'all might think that is cheap, but it's really about, appreciating him even taking me out, him spending money on me, and not my intention and my goal on him having to spend the most amount of money on me, and all right, y'all, I honestly never had food delivered in a bag. Like, I need answers. Why are these in a bag, Steve? You don't know? Okay.
They thought you were taking it to go or something.
This is the shit I got.
Oh, you did take it to go. Oh, they did. No.
Hello.
So now Soraya, what she did, it was like around 2024. She sparked the fire trail. So we're going to get into that real quick because it's necessary. And what she's talking about, what a lot of ladies didn't realize, is what she just explained in her most recent video here, right? This is what she's talking about. But you're going to see how they don't understand. People that are championing these black ladies don't understand. It's serious. They have a lot of kryptonite and they don't see it. Take a look at it.
I was talking to you about German women and their love for black men. Well, listen to the next video. And also, their accent totally reminds me on the days when I was going to school and learning that proper Oxford English. It is so funny because that one girl in the corner, she really cannot wait till it's her turn to say something about black men. It's really funny. The way she's just sitting there smiling, chewing her fingernails. It is so obvious. And you would get so much of that if you was to actually be able to come to Germany. It's funny as to actually see that.
About black men, like Jew.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's just about.
I was wrong. That's the next video. But this video is about how much they love black men. All right, let's continue.
Okay, it's black or white or half thing.
Yeah. So we felt like
it's about the character, of course.
Yes.
First of all, and of course, of the
a little bit of body.
yeah,
or
but not that
face.
much. The personality counts.
Yeah.
That's
And what about you?
I don't care at all, but I'm really into black men. My ex-boyfriend.
So why are you into black men? Tell me why.
I don't know. I think they have like charisma and things, but I have good experience with them, and I don't know. I have a lot of fun with them.
So only black now, nothing else.
Yeah, once you go black, you never go back.
Snow, bunny heaven.
Okay.
I asked for strength. And God gave me difficulties to make me strong.
Yeah.
I asked for wisdom. And God gave me problems to solve. I asked for courage. And God gave me dangers to overcome. And God gave me troubled people to help. My prayers were answered.
Now, shout out to Soraya. This is the video she made. Another man's happy life because of his German wife. Now, I'll switch up the title a little bit, but take a look at what this says. Let me see. I can't see this one here. Let me see. 1 second. It says, and stayed in Germany years ago. I can relate to what the brother was saying. My son just left for Germany. Good for him. Thank you for the positive vibes. I love how you take time to display black men in a positive way. We live under such scrutiny here in the U.S. Married a woman from the Philippines, never been happier. Philippines, oh, it's always in there. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is. Philippines is just so they give so much love. A lot of guys meet these ladies online. They keep giving love. Filipinos keep marrying guys. That's just how it is. Also, look what this says. This next comment says, congratulations to that lovely couple. Now this is how it's supposed to be. Brothers, remember, go where you're loved and celebrate it. And check this out. More love. This one says, married a woman from the Philippines, never been happier. Once again, true love starts from simple conversations, eye gazing, and holding hands, not from lust or money. Do you hear that? Love starts from simple conversations, eye gazing, and holding hands, not from lust or money. A man needs to connect with you. A lot of these ladies, how it is in the West, give it up. And that's a lot of what even Soraya was talking about. I'm going to get into that video next. She's talking about that in the next video, but she didn't necessarily say that. But a lot of ladies didn't realize that's the undertone of what's happening in the West. It's not just black women. It's all women. Y'all all are doing this. Now, notice how she easily said, I am sorry. All the while she was laughing, smiling, and how for us men, that ended it. That's a peaceful female, breath of fresh air. I don't know what it is about German women or black American men, but if you're a black man and you've never been, consider going. I'll leave it there. This is the way. This is what men need to do to find peace.
Black American guy who now was able to
This
choose
the video.
between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new. And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, he really didn't know how to deal with my femininity because I was not loud, I was not screaming,
I'm at the airport here in Paris, and I just had to comment on this. I mean, you have to be a special kind of pathetic to go online and tell an entire community of women that, oh my God, I stole your man, your man, your man. You're so big, bad, and bold to come online, right, and call out an entire community of women. Go say that to his mama, right? Or his aunts, sisters, whoever else in his family that is a black woman. As a reminder, there are tons of interracial relationships. Tons of interracial relationships. I mean, when I was in a relationship with a Caucasian guy, did I go to the entire white community and tell them, hey, ladies, I stole your man?
No. See, and you know what's wild? The fact that you're speaking on it, it shows you're not using your common sense. If it's not you, it's not you. But you know what? Hit dogs, what did I say? Hit dogs holler. hit dogs. That's what she's doing right now. If it's not you, don't talk about it.
It was so easy because of this and that and third. No, I've dated men from different backgrounds. And I don't go to their women saying I stole him because I'm not in a relationship to prove anything to their women. Nor do I need to go online and tell an entire group of women how they are. You don't know them, right? You probably don't even have anybody that you're close to be able to validate those things. All the comments that you're making about those women, you're also talking about all the women in his family. And I hope they see your video, right? So that they can once again help men be more discerning in their choice.
But you know what she needs to understand, and you know what Soraya doesn't care about? Maybe it is some ladies in her family that need to hear that. Straight up.
And make sure that they're dating people for the right reasons. Because it sounds to me that you're in this relationship to one-up the women because you're so proud about it. Not understanding that there are so many things that go into relationships between black men and black women. And of course, here you come out of far left field thinking that the entire plight of the African-American man is because of the African-American woman. Really? Say that to his mama.
So not too long ago, some German woman got on TikTok and talked about how black women are just not competition, you know, for her, or when it comes to German women or this, that, whatever, saying that she had a black man or she has a black man, and when they first started dating, she would ask him if he wanted something to drink, if he wanted something to eat, you know, and she was nice to him, she was submissive, and he was just so surprised because he never had, you know, anything like that. He had never encountered a woman from his own community who was...
All right, I gotta stop this. I'm never gonna let him keep talking because what he's doing, and he doesn't realize it. Well, maybe he does. He's pandering. He's a comedian. He's pandering to his many female watchers. And not necessarily. He's trying to stick up. Maybe he's just trying to stick up for black women. Not understanding their attitude is a problem. And not all. I know it's not all. She knows it's not all. You know it's not all. The other lady know it's not all. But to talk about it, it's putting a pillow on a problem. But you need to put a grenade on it. Because that's what these ladies will do. But take a look at this. These ladies get it. Shouts out to them.
And it's like you said, it's just so hard for them because every day they gotta go out here and be macho every day.
But before they even walk out the door, odds are stacked against them. They open their eyes and it's odds against them.
Because you're a black man.
Black man.
And it's us that's tearing them down.
Real.
Woo! They get it. They said it's us tearing them down. That's what Soraya was saying. This is what he said. This is what the German lady was talking about. That's what she's talking about. She said it's us tearing them down. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to y'all for understanding. There's a lot of ladies that understand they're not the problem, but they're kind of the problem. They get it.
Bad.
Real bad.
Real bad because they find these vulnerable spaces to tell us things, and then the moment we get mad, and that's why your mother ain't love you and your father left, and that's why you too broke to buy your kids some shoes that one time. Why are you doing that?
Why? After this man that told you at a vulnerable time,
why would you do that?
He shared that with you, thinking that he could be able to trust you. Now you've conditioned this man to believe that every woman is going to be that way. Yeah, right. Then when you meet a healed version, a healed good woman, you kind of tread light with her. You don't want to express a lot of things because the last 26 women that you've dealt with have thrown everything that you felt like, and it's already hard to get a man to become emotional.
And it seems unrealistic because now we seem perfect.
Ooh, like you got it all put together.
One, they like, now I'm intimidated.
Yeah.
Because now you healed and I can't do nothing for you because I'm nothing. Because the last 26 women that I dated told me that's why my mother ain't love me, my father left me, I can't take care of my
So
kids.
now you have that expectations of all of us. And that's just not, and I just hate that we do that to the brown women.
But then it's the good women that get
the short end of the stick.
Because they don't feel like they're good enough to date us.
Yes.
Because they begin to believe what the last 26 said.
Watch this.
I'm recognizing that they're the ones that are taking a bigger risk in a situation, and that's why they always get got. Women have a hard time knowing how to move in a way that will create equilibrium in the situations that they're in, and that's why they're always the ones losing. This is why they go into sexual intercourse the way that they do and are surprised that they have a baby, because they think that they're going into these situations the same way that men are. You're not.
So look what's happening here. She said women keep taking L's because they don't realize they're the ones taking the bigger risk. That's all of society right now. And what's happening is they're doing this. And you saw what Soraya said? She said, I treated him like a king. And sometimes it's just that. You know what happens in Colombia? And it happens other places too. When ladies, you meet up with a lady, you take her out. If she doesn't want to give you none, she'll come over your place and clean it up. Clean up your place. Why? To show and prove. Treat him like a king. Show and prove.
Not moving in a way that creates equilibrium for yourself in the situation and makes the situation fair and safe for you. It's the same thing with boyfriend and girlfriend relationships. Who's the person that decides when y'all get married? Who's the person that has control of the time? The man. So you're waiting for this person to decide when they want to marry you. You cut off all your options, right? You cut off your ability to be open. Mind you, these are the same people that are telling you you have a time limit on when you're in your prime, which would make your time more valuable. It's like y'all can't really see when things aren't really matching up because y'all don't take time to think. And then when people come and tell you these things, you're like, that's crazy. Do you know how much urgency women could create if more of them were like, I can't fully commit to you? Or
see, and she's talking about the wrong thing. She's talking about not committing. That's not the answer. I'm telling y'all need to put all trust in men's hand and married couples' hands and let us marry you off again. It needs to go back to the old Bible days. Seriously, this happens, right? What's wrong is ladies get older, they get washed up, and then this happens.
Okay, so I met this really great guy, and we're of acquaintance, and in the conversation, he tells me, oh, I love fishing, I love racquetball, I love running. Now, anybody who knows me knows I'm not athletic. I ain't trying to do none of those type of things. And if I'm going to be outside, it's going to be on the beach. Okay? But because I thought, you know what?
Lazy.
I was like, I don't like running. I don't like exercising. And I don't know much about fishing either. But maybe we can connect and we could go and do one of these activities together if you're ever free on the weekends, because I have nothing going on this coming up weekend. The guy says, no. I don't.
Rejects have been rejected.
So I took an L for the team. So this is real life stuff here. This is good for
your time.
Those of you who are out there dating, that you know that women are putting themselves out there and they get told no. So don't continue to miss an opportunity to possibly take an L if necessary. I take them. And at the end of the day, it doesn't change my temperament. It doesn't stop me from being open to making myself available every time I leave my house. But I am accepting that everybody's not everybody's type. Everybody has a type. And that's what makes us all different. Amen? Amen. All right. Cheers to you all who are out there dating. I hope you find your type.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.